Willie D live.
What's up, family? One day after the fatal shooting at the Mall of Louisiana, 17-year-old Markeel Lee turned himself in to Baton Rouge Police Department and is charged with first-degree murder and 5 counts of attempted first-degree murder. The police are searching for another suspect. Check out what the governor of Louisiana had to say about this. He was extremely passionate about his criticism of the parents and the judicial system, specifically the lenient judges who has this hug-a-thug mentality. Check it out.
This is the kind of violence that we end up with when we engage in those kinds of policies. And I'm asking the legislature to go back and look at the laws. In fact, people that go into common places and decide to engage in that kind of violence, we should put them away for life. I'm done with them. It doesn't matter how old they are. Somebody has failed. It's not the government's job to raise these people. It's common sense not to go into a public space with a gun and start shooting around blindly. We got 18,000 acres at Angola. And if it's up to me, I'd send them all there for the rest of their lives. Next.
Not so fast. Not so fast, double standard governor. Yeah, not so fast, Jeff. Double standard governor Jeff, what's his name? Jeff Landry. Yeah, not so fast. Say, man, here's the thing, fam. First of all, one could easily agree and say, yeah, it is, the parents have to, it starts at home, right? The parents have to take some responsibility for this. And the youngsters who squeeze those triggers, they absolutely must be dealt with. Everybody wants that, I think. Everybody wants that. I think we all can agree to that these youngsters who squeeze those triggers need to be held accountable. And I think we all can agree that it starts at home. But what I do not appreciate is the energy that he have for these people. These people is code for Black people. It's always been code. And it seems that it's hardwired into certain people's DNA because they have to say these people. Interesting. You can tell how he even sounds that he already got that redneck racist mentality, and he's in Louisiana. Louisiana is one of the most racist places you'll ever live, visit. I could never live in Louisiana, and I'm barely living in Texas. But I can live in Texas because Houston is a different beast. Houston is not. Houston damn near don't even deserve to be in Texas. We should be. We should have another state that we're associated with, because overall, Houston is nothing like some of these parts of Texas. But anyway, having said all of that, fam, this the guy right here. This is Markeel, right? This dude, Markeel Lee, he thought it was a good idea to take a gun and go inside of the mall and just air it out. And he ends up killing an innocent girl. He kills this young, innocent girl, just snuffed the life right out of her, because Markeel thought he was playing some video games or something, I guess. I guess he didn't understand that when that bullet leaves that chamber, that you can't tell it to come back. You can't direct it to go around anybody. It shoots straight, and it goes in a straight direction. And so Markeel just threw his life away, 17 years old. And especially the way that the governor is going at this, even the senator spoke on this, right? They're going to punish him. They are going to make an example out of Markeel. At this rate, family, after seeing so many youngsters throw their lives away, if I'm a youngster and I see what's going on, I either have to be resolved to not caring about my life if I'm going to participate in that type of activity, or I am going to change my ways and I'm going to make sure that I stay far away from people who are tired of living or who are tired of being free. Do you even understand what they do to you in the psychological damage that occurs to inmates in prisons? I don't think a lot of y'all even understand that. At 17, you go in and you're taking orders from a 25-year-old CO. But after 40 years in prison, now you're 57 taking orders from a 25-year-old CO. You dig? I don't like let me put it like this. I would be able to appreciate the governor's energy if I knew that he had that same energy for others who commit senseless murders, but he don't. I scoured the internet trying to find footage of him with that same type of mentality when others who were not Black killed in Louisiana. I could not find any. Not one. If you want to think about it on a national level, I saw Boyce Watkins commenting, shout out to Boyce. I saw Boyce Watkins commenting on one of those posts about this same subject. And he mentioned that, hey, I agree with what he's saying, but did he have that same energy? And I'm paraphrasing. Did he have that same energy for Donald Trump when he dropped the bomb on a school in Iran and killed 6 and 7-year-olds? Did he have that same energy? I'll bet you $1 to a donut he didn't have that same energy, because he's one of those types who don't mind, or let me put it like this. He has a different type of energy, depends on who does the killing. If it's somebody who looks like him, it was a lone wolf. It was a lone wolf. It's under control, and that's that. We got him, that's that. If it's a little 17-year-old Black dude, we got to stop this, and we got to stop all of them. We got to do something about this. And these judges, you hugger thug judges, we got to get rid of y'all. You see, the energy is way different. It's very similar to the energy that Joe Biden had when he was a senator. And he was calling young Black kids who were committing crimes predators. In fact, he didn't just call the ones who were committing crimes predators, he called them all predators. When he helped pass that, get that crime bill passed. Joe Biden specifically pointed out Black criminals, and he gave a pass to all other criminals. When Black kids do something bad, it's the whole community. It's the whole community fault. And law enforcement tends to prey on the entire community and try to penalize the entire community. When Black kids do something bad, it's lock them up, throw away the key, just like the rest of them. When these little white boys do something, same thing, and oftentimes it's, oh, he was abused. He had mental issues. He gets to stand on his own merit. Or it's a slap on the wrist because boys will be boys. That's the mentality that they have in law enforcement all throughout this country. That is why, young Black boys, you cannot afford to slip up. You don't have the luxury of committing any kind of crime. You don't even have the luxury of stealing a Snicker out the store, even if you're hungry, nobody cares. They will shoot you in your head. They will tackle you, slam you to the ground, to the concrete, bust your head to the white meat, put cuffs on you and drag you into a squad car. And they'll put it on social media for people to chime in, and even people who look like you will say, well, what you expect? Shouldn't have been stealing. Stop messing with people's stuff. So you don't have the luxury of getting out of pocket. You don't have the luxury of going to jail, getting caught up in the system. You trying to be real. Being real is not letting them catch you, not getting caught up, not doing something to let them catch you in the first place, have them even looking at you. That's real. What's being real is saying, like, damn, all y'all been to jail? Shit, I'm the only one that been to jail. I'm the realest out of all of y'all. It don't matter if you 100 pounds bigger than me, you can, lift 300 pounds more than me. It don't matter. I'm realer than you because they ain't never caught me. That should be the mentality of you youngsters out there. That's the kind of mentality y'all should have. Instead of getting caught up in this, oh, he been to jail, he must be real. He got a gun, he killed somebody. He done messed his whole damn life up, and you think that's real? Misery loves company. And that's why the only people that you'll hear speaking that reckless, saying dumb shit like that, saying dumb shit like he been to jail, he real, he killed somebody, he real, he tough, he hard. The only people that you'll hear talking like that is people who had already messed their lives up, or those crash dummies who are on their way to nowhere. People that's got something going on, that's about something to tell you in a heartbeat. Young man, you're doing good. You ain't been caught up in nothing. You ain't doing this. You say yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, yo ma'am. Wait a minute, you respect your elders? That's real. I know some of y'all might think, oh, baby, boy, that crazy boy, he a real one. He is a damn dummy. Some of us was raised so messed up that we think everything right is wrong and everything wrong is right. Markeel just messed his whole life up, and now everywhere he go, as he go through that system, they gonna light his ass up. He's done. He's cooked. Ain't no way out. When he get out of prison, hell, we might be in flying cars. There might be flying cars out there. This is crazy. This is madness. These little youngsters taking these guns and just pulling them out, whipping out. You know, the best thing you can do, man, is not even have a gun, period, because a lot of these youngsters, even grown older folks, it ain't just the youngsters. It's 20, 30, 40-something-year-olds to 50-something-year-olds. They have no coping skills whatsoever. They have no conflict resolution skills whatsoever. You give somebody with no conflict resolution skills a gun, and you are looking for disaster. Disaster is on the way. You put the gun in the hands of a damn fool. Disaster is going to be in close proximity. Disaster gonna be like a little youngster playing double dutch. They're gonna be ready, just jumping in, jumping out, jumping. Man, disaster gonna be waiting. It's coming. It's only a matter of time. R.I.P. to the young lady that lost her life, and everybody that's been affected. Condolences. How many times we gonna take this trip, y'all? No more talk.